all you James Brown fans out there, including you, Mr. John Kelly. This is something you will not want to miss. It is the James Brown biopic. It's called Get On Up. Our very own Bill Zwecker is here. Okay, the movie comes out August 1st. You had a chance to preview it, right?
Right, exactly. Thanks to Universal Pictures. Went to New York. We went to the Apollo Theater.
Which is amazing.
And did the interviews there, and it is quite a film. I think people are really going to be very impressed with this. It opens a week from Friday.
Okay.
But of course, one of the stars in the film is Octavia Spencer, Academy Award winner for The Help.
Huge right now.
And of course, Tate Taylor, who directed her in The Help, directed this movie as well.
Ooh.
She said, I got to be in this movie no matter what the part. And of course, we sat down and chatted about it. And I asked her, of course, first we talked about James Brown, because doing this film, she learned some things about James Brown she didn't know. Here's what she had to say.
Okay.
There's a lot, you know, growing up, I just knew the music, and sadly, you know, some of the personal issues that he was having at the end there. But, you know, I wasn't really exposed to his early life, or didn't really know the story of his childhood. So that was really an eye-opener, getting to learn all of that about him. It definitely informed a lot of the decisions that he made later, for me, in my eyes.
Well, and of course, you know, the interesting thing, so she learned a lot about him. Of course, the first time she'd been at the Apollo Theater, she'd never been there before either.
Really?
But of course, as we know, Octavia's going to do her first starring role in a TV series this fall right here on Fox. She's going to be in a show. There's a lot of hype about this.
Yes.
The Red Band Society, in which she plays the head nurse with this children's ward and so forth. And we talked, of course, a lot about that and why she did it. She told me a funny story, too.
Okay.
When I first heard about the premise, it's like kids in a hospital, and then you realize it's really fun and really just deals with them being normal kids. It was really, really great.
Exactly. Did you talk to any nurses to get some inspiration?
Lots of nurses, but I played a nurse about, you know, 3 dozen times, so I think I could save a life. Yes, I have. I actually had this, I said no more nurses until this, so it had to be a special project.
Yeah, and she's a very selective lady. Needless to say, Academy Award winner. So she said, I want to do this because even though it's another nurse, it's a different kind of story. That, of course, Red Band Society will be the fall.
Yes.
And, of course, Get On Up, the James Brown film, opens on August 1st. We'll have a lot more with the other stars next week.
And the Red Band Society is already getting rave reviews. I mean, Pete, there's a lot, as you said, there's a lot of buzz around this.
Well, you know, I introduced that pilot that they had. Of course, we had Zoe Levin, who's from Chicago, is in it, and we did a whole thing. And I saw the pilot. If the rest of the series is like the pilot, it's going to be terrific. It's going to be a big hit, I think.
I can't wait to start tuning into that. I'm excited about the James Brown biopic.
It's fun. It's
Get
fun.
On Up.
Get On Up.
Bill Z, thank you. We'll be right back. Stick around.